So we'll just go ahead and start setting up a new game. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Game message in multiple places too. Cool. So Lauren will be in. So all right. I assume Lauren is out of the chat now. I hope you are. Banshee is bluff. Maybe. I mean, we kind of want to see a Banshee golf, don't we? But maybe we'll yeah, we'll put it as a bluff. Since you insist. What if we did a Vigor Mortis, and I kind of want to see a Heretic again. With the Vigor Mortis, and I think we're going to not put in a Baron. That will be the only outsider. Be kind of almost the opposite of last time. So should we do Harpy Ceranovis? Now Vigor Mortis can just self-kill in this scenario. Let's put in a Mare. Put in Fisherman. Let's do Oracle, Pixie, Steward. General. We Juggler again. I don't think I feel like doing Savant. Now let's do yeah, let's do Snake Charmer. How do you feel about this? Alright, and we'll see how this plays out. I think this is... Oh, no, okay, like I said, we're almost kind of like going in the opposite direction of the last game. Yeah, what's this? Manny is the Vigor Mortis, Mad Archer Harpy, Lauren is Ceranovis. So let's do our bluffs as... Let's do Savant, let's do Banshee, and I think we definitely want to put in an outsider. I think Plague Doctor is probably a good idea. And with the Vigor Mortis, they can kind of put in other outsiders if they really want to. Any setup we need to do... Steward and Pixie both need to have a thing. So... Oh, excuse me. You know what? Luis has had a bit of a rough time, so... Instead of putting him in the evil ping, let's put him in the good ping. Also, I just thought it'd be funny to have either a drunk... like maybe like a drunk bounty hunter and have the steward and bounty hunter both see the same person. That'd be hilarious. And then Jeremy as the pixie can see... It's tempting to do Snake Charmer, but Blake will only choose himself as a Snake Charmer. No, let's not do Snake Charmer. I don't think it's a good, like, particularly great use. Yeah. He was a Snake Charmer not too long ago in a game, and he only ever picked himself. So, which, you know, is fair. Man. I'm almost tempted to put it on the mayor. Or is that too much confirmation? Let's put on general. General is actually not that bad of a one. So, all right, let's go do it.
On how the game is going.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, ready to go again. Good night.
Yeah, they're just in a live good player without getting information, so.
Yeah, but if you get down to final three with a absolutely confirmed good player, that it's now 50-50 instead of 3-way, you know, which does happen, but still.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, or at least you're like
leaning more towards.
You're like pretty sure one of them is not the demon anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I still like the fact that there is now a possibility with this character
Not just yet.
To have 3 evils alive and still not end the game.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting. Like, because the domination.
No, he actually picked a player.
Yep.
Does mean you have to play out.
Won't do
those
anything,
games where
but
everything's gone wrong for the good team.
Yeah, the only
surprise.
The only instance in which it wouldn't matter is if somehow the Banshee was evil, or if there was an active poisoner.
So Blake picked Matt R, who is obviously not a demon, so nothing happened.
Then you just go to sleep and see who they poison.
Must be feeling spicy. Ross, that Blake is mad. Or evil, rather. Mad and second. So we're saying this character selected you, Harpy, and then where is Blake? Born is Lewis to be mad as the savant. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's real fun. Alright, Pixie is learning Mayor. Wait, no. General, not Mayor. Stewart is learning Lewis. Oh, she meant to pick Stewart. Too late. No, let's not change it. Alright. Oh, in general, I mean, I think we kind of got to start out with neutral. Well, we won't have to, but we'll see how the game goes and what they're thinking. Alright, good morning, town. Let's try this again. 12 players. You got about 6 minutes. Good luck.
am an outsider, and I am looking for other outsiders.
I am a juggler.
Oh, okay.
I presume you don't want to tell me which outsider you are.
Yeah, it's a little risky in this script.
Alright. That narrows down to 3 anyways. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
bye.
thanks.
Risky just announcing you're an outsider. But, it's all good.
I am the Harpy. I did Ross on Blake because that happened last game, so I thought it'd be funny just to duplicate.
Yep, that's fun.
So what are you taking?
I think I probably have to go Savant.
Yeah, so what was the other one? Savant?
Banshee, Plague Doctor.
Okay, I might soft bluff Banshee.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'll give you Mayor Empath General. That'll be my Banshee play.
Okay. Mayor Empath General.
Do you want to? I'll let you get the info now. I may bluff it, so they may double bluff, double think it, and kill me by accident.
Yep, that sounds good. All right. Thank you.
Thanks. I'll head up.
Hello. I would like my savant information, please.
I'm sure you would. Yeah, I'll just look over here and pretend that I'm telling you one statement and then telling you a second statement.
Oh, thank you. Interesting. That's completely blown my understanding of the game. That second statement. I must be the false one.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you for that.
All right. Good luck.
Bye.
I've got information about it that I'm pretty confident about, so
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, I will let you know that I am the empath.
Okay.
The 1.
With a 1. Okay, so obviously I'm in that, but I am good as the mayor. And yeah, I guess killing me wouldn't be that big a deal.
Hello.
I've come for my Savant info.
Savant information. Well, I will look over on this screen and pretend that I'm reading off one statement, then that I'm reading off a second statement. Because I'm sure people are like closely paying attention.
All right. If the Vigor makes a -1 and then the Baron makes a +1 with a Heretic to bring it back to even, would you give a statement that says like no outsider modification has been made?
Probably not. And also,
Right.
I generally tend to avoid that wording anyway. Especially in S&V. I guess it's a little different otherwise, but I would probably not give that statement in that case in any way.
I do so much better just like on the fly, but then sometimes that backfires.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
you.
All right, no problem. Hello?
I just have to buff Savant for 5. I won't be too long.
Oh, you're fine. Well, I'll just look over on this screen and pretend that I'm reading off one statement, and then that I'm reading off a second statement.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping it's not Vortox and I've been slipped in, but it seems as though Lewis is genuine. I've told Robert I'm the Savant, so if I die, it's kind of conspicuous on him. I thank you, and I'll be
all right. No problem. Good luck.
In play that told Ross to be mad that Blake is evil because Ross really wanted to tell me how evil Blake is.
Well, that just seems normal for Ross, but I could see it.
But more so.
All right, so
he had an extra little zhuzh.
So Ross is hell-bent on killing Blake, and you must be, I'm guessing you're Sarah Novus, man, as far as I can tell, so.
Well, I mean, one of us certainly could be.
Yeah, or you're just evil. I'm fine with that. But as long as you're given
Gonna keep that in mind, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm really buying into the Blake thing. Probably go after Matt second. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds good. Good to know. Can't wait to learn why.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Yep. How am I doing?
You madman.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
No, I can't say too much, but I've heard things already that seems like you're doing a fine job.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right.
I mean, I guess there is a way of overdoing it, but I think he's fine. I'm not going to be killing anybody over. He's doing good. Let's see here. We got like one more conversation to listen to.
Me as
Okay.
Stuart.
Okay, I'll just won't
Trust me on
juggle
this,
you.
Grommy.
Okay. All right.
Trust me on this, Grommy. I have my method to my madness.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got it.
Ta-da.
All right.
All right, welcome back, town. As usual, you got about a couple minutes. There's juggles, all that good stuff. Jeremy.
I don't have a juggle. I just want to put out in the town that Blake is 100% good, and I don't want anybody saying anything to the different.
Heard. Jen.
I will juggle that Blake, Matthew, Jeremy, Manny, or Merrick are the Harpy.
Sorry, can you say those names again? Blake.
Yeah, Blake, Matthew, Jeremy, Manny, or Merrick are the Harpy.
All right, heard. Robert.
I'll juggle Blake as the imp and all 4 minions just so Jeremy can eat it.
All right, heard. Jen.
Oh, I already went. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Guami.
I will juggle Manny as the Banshee, Blake as the Mutant, Lewis as the... Never mind, not Lewis. Lauren as the Oracle, and Matthew as a Steward.
All right. Anybody else? Cool.
Anyone ever going to think it's Vortox or not Vortox yet?
Leaning against Vortox, but not.
Yeah, I do not think it's Vortox right now.
Ross, did you want to say something?
I'm going to wait for nominations to open.
Nominations are open.
I nominate Blake.
Ross nominates Blake. State your case.
According to my information, Blake is as evil as it gets, and with Jeremy's staunch defense of Blake is suspicious, which makes him either a minion or the demon covering for his minion, and a double think. But either way, Blake, from the pits of hell.
Why?
Blake, your defense.
No, I'm not evil. I hope the person who juggled me as all evils lives tonight so that you can see that for sure. I do think there are reasons to come after me day one, and it's not a bounty hunter ping. I am good.
All right.
Guys, if we can get like a first nomination, first day kill on the imp, how great would this be? Just saying.
Need 6.
That's a good thought. Ross, should I nominate you next?
Sure.
I too hope the person who juggled you as all evils lives tonight.
Cowards, all of you.
1.
You'll rue the day.
Not enough.
Jeremy claims Slayer and shoots Blake.
Jeremy claims Slayer and chooses Blake. There is no effect.
100% cleared.
I will nominate Jeremy.
Jen nominates Jeremy. State your case.
Spence Slayer, we can kill him.
Jeremy, your defense.
Yeah, I'm not really the Slayer. I'm the general with the neutral. I'm fine to die.
All right. This needs 6. Here we go. Uh, 6 is enough. Jeremy is about to die.
Have we heard of any outsiders?
I heard somebody claim outside, but not specifically which one.
I can't,
Yeah, I've heard about
I can't
that.
remember if it was today or last game.
I nominate Matthew.
Robert nominates Matthew. You state your case.
He could be the klutz again. There could be a heretic. We could win right now.
Matthew, your defense.
Nah, I've hard claimed to a couple of people. If they believe what I am, this is not the best idea.
All right. This is 6 to tie, 7 to beat.
Only not the best idea if they believe what he is.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't, we can kill
They must believe what he is.
him.
3 is not enough.
I'll just let you guys know that I am the Pixie General, so I did find the General, so I don't think it's a Vortox game, unless that person's evil. But I'm still fine to die.
Oh. If I'd known that, I would have pushed harder on the Matthew kill, because I have heard he's in a bounty hunter.
Oh god.
All right, last call.
Yeah, Matthew
Count from 10.
sounds like an evil townsfolk.
5. 1. Jeremy has been executed and dies. Game continues. Good night.
So Jeremy, did you say you were the pixie who saw General, or you're the General and you found your pixie?
No, I was the Pixie who saw a General.
Oh, that's okay.
It was one of my very first
And
conversations.
You waking up all of our different
Lucky you.
things.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, now he's picking himself.
Was that correct,
He's
General?
cleared one
information?
person, so.
What's that?
Was your neutral the real general information?
Yeah, it was.
Like, oh, fantastic.
Which, if Jeremy's telling the truth,
Character
probably
selected
means
you.
Here we go.
Harpy. And Ross is mad. We'll go ahead and be working on getting Manny's pick. Blake mad
Don't
that he
forget that I
is the
Slayer shot
drunk. Well,
Evil.
It means so much more as a pixie.
all right. Ooh, killing Guami. No juggler information yet again.
I say,
Hello.
so am I is the madness drunk as if I'm acting as like pretending help me understand.
You want, if you want to comply with madness, you want to try to convince everybody else that you are the drunk.
Okay.
Usually that's what I mean. Oh, I think my ability's not working. I'm getting wrong information. However you want to play it out, but yeah, you want to convince people that you are the drunk.
All right, thanks.
Fair question. All right. Jen, I just want to get a 1. And so, for every step Town gets closer to not killing the demon, the closer they are to winning. So I think we can say that good is slightly winning. Which he'll probably take the wrong info from that, which is fine. It's kind of, but he might think they just killed an evil. But if evil ever figure out that there is a heretic, Manny just kills himself, and then yeah. So if evil starts thinking there's a heretic, then we start flipping this around. All right, I think we're good to go. Good morning, Town. Guami died in the night. 10 players alive. You got about 5 minutes.
Okay, I hope it was pretty obvious. There is a harpy in play, so.
No.
I just wanted to say, in case you weren't paying attention, Jen.
Winning now.
Well, I mean, that lines up with either I am drunk or it is a Vortox, because I don't think Jeremy's evil based off of.
I think happened. Jeremy could be an evil pixie brought in by the bounty hunter.
But he saw you?
Yeah, he did see me. But I'm just thinking, if the bounty hunter's real, Jeremy and Matthew were whispering like throughout the night.
Okay.
I
think that's fine.
I thought they were both pixies, but that does not ring true with what you got. With you,
I mean,
General. I know Robert is the real General because he claimed that.
Yeah. I think that's fine for them to be in a double claim right now. One of them could be the Banshee. Lewis could be. Plus, there's a Sarah Novus.
Yeah. And just for the record, I told Guami I was the savant, but I...
Cool. No, that sounds like a good plan. I've just come up with this whole, I've kind of been implying I'm a bounty hunter. I have no idea if there already is one, but I'm just playing fast and loose with no real logic.
Yeah, I mean, you could always fall back on Plague Doctor too, right? But
yeah, I mean, Merrick is claiming outsider and came to me being like, "Are you an outsider?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah,
so
he told me that too.
Was, but I'm guessing Manny is going savant, which is maybe it's too obvious that I immediately pulled back on that madness, but I didn't want to risk anything, so I did. So ironically, I was thinking that's what I would bluff as, and then I clicked it. And even
I could make Lewis mad about you then maybe next, and that might help clear you a little bit because it might be like
if you want, you're welcome to. The fact that I have messed with Lewis is interesting.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep. Thanks.
Today or.
I think tomorrow I'm going to ask. Day 3 sounds, or should I ask today? And if so, what should I ask? Or no, I'm just asking for information.
You're not asking for anything specific. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I mean,
he'd give me
fine with it.
I think I'm going to ask because holding off seems weird, so I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yep. All right.
Using
Sam, as a fisherman, I'd like some information, please. Some game-solving information that makes me look like a genius. So think hard.
Well, so what are you thinking now? What do you think would help you out? Like, what kind of things are you thinking? What are you trying to figure out?
The entire evil team in alphabetical order. You know what? If Jen is the actual empath, I would kind of like confirmation on that. Or I don't know, anything I want is very specific. But like, if I could find a single player,
so I think I have something for you that would help. I think would help in this stage of the game.
Okay.
So my advice would be you should talk to Merrick and convince him to keep his information far, far away from evil.
Okay. Talk to Merrick and convince him to keep his information far, far away from evil. Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that. Thank you, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Merrick, I feel like is I think Merrick is doing a bit much to. Manny's a very smart player, and I think with the way Merrick's going around claiming things right now, I think if Manny ever figures that out, then and there's no Scarlet Woman, so Manny can just kill himself, and that's just game over. Hello.
Hello. So yesterday I went with 3 players were affected by madness, or no outsiders, neighbor and minion. Which might be a little strong for day 1, but that's what I've given out, so there's that. And today...
That sounds too different than what I would normally give out.
Maybe for day 1.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's a little... There's only a few ways to get the 3 madness. There's only a few ways for no outsiders.
I feel like I have given almost that exact same kind of information on day 1 before.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
So I think today I might say that there is no drunken play. Or all once per game abilities have been used. Once per game, including things like Steward. No, that would include Plague Doctor. Yeah.
You always narrow it down to townsfolk.
Ah, there you go. All once per game townsfolk have been used, including things like Steward, Juggler.
Things that get information once or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
Good luck. That's funny too, because the fishermen just use their info. Alright, let's go. Alright, welcome back town. 10 players alive. I'll give you about a couple minutes. Lewis?
I just want to declare, I think a few people had left town, so just so everyone's clear, I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday as the Savant. I am not the Savant.
Okay. Well, I juggled you as the Savant and I died. Oh no, wait, I didn't die. Oh no, I didn't juggle you. I was about to. Then I stopped.
You definitely died.
Does everybody have that?
I'll be open, Gwami. I gave you my in the fake role. I actually gave you my real role to juggle me ass.
Okay. Okay, I still don't know which one you are, but yeah.
Just to help, build some world, I am going to come out, I think, with my information today. I am the Oracle who did get a 1 last night, but I'm not convinced that Gwami's Vigo killed or that Jeremy's evil. So in my world, I'm either the drunk or it's a Vortox. I don't know if there's other info, pointing towards Vortox, but that's where I'm at.
Well, again, I was the pixie who saw a general. I confirmed the general in the game. So unless that general is evil, which I don't think so, it's not a Vortox.
Yeah, I've heard some information that suggests not a Vortox, but I'm not I could be convinced otherwise.
Based on the lack of outsiders, it is very possible we have a drunk, and so I think it is very possible I am that drunk.
Well,
Nominations are open.
Blake nominates Ross.
Blake nominates Ross. State your case.
To be honest, it's a little bit of a revenge nomination, but I do think Ross could be evil. He's avoided me, which he tends to do when he's evil. I would love to hear something from Ross that gives me some confidence that he's good, because as of this point, I'm not convinced he's a townsfolk or good.
Ross, your defense.
Sure. Yeah, I am a now spent fisherman. I was harpy mad against Blake yesterday. I have zero problem going if you want to take out that world. The information I got, I will not share at this moment because it's pretty sensitive. But yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with going right now. So.
All right.
It would out rolls. It would out rolls if I were to reveal it, and it's too early for that.
All right. This needs 5.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Users be advised, the fisherman info is very sensitive.
4 is not enough.
Lauren nominates Matthew.
Lauren nominates Matthew. State your case.
There is possibly a bounty hunter ping on Matthew.
Matthew, your defense.
I went day one and hard claimed to the person who I saw. I am the steward. I'm not going to reveal who I saw.
Is it sensitive?
Sensitive, yeah. Sensitive, yeah. Yeah. But the relevant people do know. I am willing to rule this out, but getting the townsfolk first rather than a minion is kind of off.
All right. This needs 5. Five is enough. Matthew is about to die. Second
Blake
call.
nominates Lauren. Oh, wait, I already
You
nominated.
have already nominated today.
Blake claims dead Banshee and nominated.
That's awesome.
I'll nominate Lauren.
Who is that?
Merrick. Me.
Merrick nominates Lauren. State your case.
I don't know. Someone else wanted to nominate her, and
Do you want to pass it on to Blake?
yeah, pass it on to Blake.
Blake.
Yeah, Matthew could be evil, but socially, I'm getting more good vibes on him than evil, which makes me think if there's a ping pointing to him, that is not a correct ping. That could be totally wrong, but Lauren is pushing on the ping, which Matthew's good, then and she's evil, she of course would do that. So I just was not totally feeling like Matthew is evil here.
Lauren, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, the information could be wrong. It could be made up. I just thought we should try and get an evil player on the block and was trying to put forth that information. I'm not a great kill.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to beat.
Don't sell yourself short, Lauren. You're the best kill.
Yeah, you could be the best kill if you just push yourself towards it,
I'm
right?
a great kill for some.
If we think that the bounty hunter ping is wrong, then we should just go for
Please,
the
Anna.
steward ping because it's probably also wrong, which would mean the steward ping was pointing to an evil player. So let's just go ahead and kill whoever the steward ping was going towards, right?
Well, I was more so saying the bounty hunter could be lying.
I nominate John.
Lewis.
Oh, sorry, I heard Lewis start first. Oh, what was that?
Lewis nominates Lewis.
All right. Lewis nominates Lewis. State your case.
Unless Matthew was not telling the truth, I am the one that the steward ping is going towards. Somebody said, let's kill that person. That's me.
This could be a demon trying to kill themselves.
All right.
Lewis, are you actually one of the 2 roles you gave me?
5 to tie, 6 to beat.
No, I am in a roll spot.
Okay. Just because those wouldn't.
I don't believe
die here.
necessarily.
Yeah, I
that
really don't want to
Lewis
die
is
here.
good, but I believe that Lewis is good. If that makes sense.
Yep.
One's not enough. Somebody else I think was trying to nominate earlier. Robert, was it?
Yeah, I nominate Jen.
All right, state your case.
Loved his logic on nominating that. So therefore, Uno reverse.
Jen, your defense.
I obviously have great logic, therefore I should stick around to help solve the game.
All right, still 5 to tie and 6 to beat.
Well, you didn't quote Surak during your logic, therefore you're not a Vulcan, therefore you're not logical, and I say...
One's not enough. Last call. Matthew's about to die.
Interesting.
Gonna count from 10? 5. Matthew has been executed and dies. The game continues. Good night. All right. I don't know how this game's gonna go. Blake's choosing himself. Serenovus is going with Blake as a drunk. I think worked out pretty well yesterday. Learn that Lewis is mad. RP, then player Lewis. All right. Mini does.
I'm gonna choose Lewis, who's told me that they're the mayor. And if they're the mayor, I'm okay with Madara dying.
Okay. All right. All right. So this is the mayor. We can bounce it. And I think we will bounce it. Do we want to bounce it to Madar? It's probably fair enough to do. We could is he claiming Banshee? He thought about claiming Banshee. I don't know if he's actually going to claim Banshee or not. Yeah, that could be a tricky one. But it is also what he wanted to, who he wanted to kill. So, what he could paint a world where Guami is Vigor killed and Madar's poisoned. So that might be what he's going for. Yeah, I think we'll honor this request and see. Yeah. I suspect he has a plan. Now, what this means is that Jin. We're going to poison Jin. And I think we give him a 0 then, because I think that's what makes sense. Right? I mean, and I don't know about the general information. Yeah, I guess it could have, but we already gave it 0, so. I think Manny might be trying to paint a Vortox world. And, well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Not Vortox. Well, I think he's going to do Vigor world with Gwami being a killed thing. And then maybe Jin's a drunk. I think that's how that'd have to work. But I don't know what his plan is. What do we give the general? Is evil winning right now? Is good winning? Honestly, I think it might be more neutral right now. I think that's what I'm going to give. I think that's where we're kind of at. All right, cool. Good morning, town. Madar died in the night. You have 8 players alive. Get about 4 or 5 minutes for whispers. Hello.
I'm bluffing Banshee that I'm confused as to what happened, and you're telling me that it could be drunk or poisoned somehow.
Yep, that would mean you're either the drunk or you're somehow poisoned. Which I think in this script, if you're poisoned, it would have to be from a Vigor Mortis.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. No problem. That was good. That was a good social play, I think.
To be really tight for a good team, because.
Okay, but Oracle with a 2 though.
Yep.
Cool.
Which I don't think is possible. All right. Thanks.
Sounds good. Yep. Thanks. All right.
Oh, that's fun.
The other player I've spoken to is sort of claiming Mayor on kind of on my behalf to sort of try to manage the waters. So I just sort of I kind of want to tell a person a day to so it doesn't come out of nowhere. Try to go for the win at the end.
I'm the klutz, so if I die, I'll have to pick a good player.
Okay.
I think you would have to.
I don't think he would poison I don't know, Klutz or whatever, like Dr. Maybe. I don't know what Merrick's. I didn't push, but
yeah, Merrick is claiming outsider. I know that, so he would probably leave that alone and go with your Banshee roll. So it makes sense.
I was actually not even paying attention at night because I'm like, okay, well, I need to pay attention when Sam yells it out. But
all right, this could be terrible or the best thing ever, Matt. My fisherman advice was to trust Merrick's implicitly. Okay, so if he's good, then I think you're right to say Gwami is a Vigo killed whatever he was.
As I said, I could just be drunk too, right?
You could be, but that would be kind of a lame use of Banshee. And if anybody
yesterday, so no longer Harpy mad, but I don't think it's Vortox.
An Oracle with a 2.
Yeah.
So in that world,
I don't think we've killed an evil. I'd be very surprised.
There might be a heretic that's trying to hide, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Or, I mean, if my info's wrong, I could be drunk. I don't know. And I think somebody else said they thought they might be too. Other people think it's not a Vortox. But, I mean, I'm going to keep pushing on my bounty hunter piece. I think it makes sense.
He told me he was the mayor.
Lewis did? Okay, well, he gave me two completely other things. And he said he was in a role swap, so I guess it's possible, but...
Yeah. Wow, that's wild. All right. Okay. I'm going to tell you that I am the Banshee.
Okay, cool. I will keep that to myself. I will continue to sit on this for one more turn. I want to see what happens, but I've told you and Ross. I didn't tell Ross the exact info, but I did tell him that I am the Oracle and that I am leaning towards Blake being evil because he's claiming my role. So I needed to make sure that at least one or two people.
I'm not sharing his role. I do know what he is because I've been told by another person.
Right. Well, that makes sense. I think. Well, we still have a Sarah Novus going on. I believe that Blake was Sarah mad as Oracle because I believe the fact that I was pushed as Harpy to go after him. I think people are just targeting him on that point. Yeah. I don't know about Lauren at this point. Who are you most suspicious of at this point?
Lauren, bounty hunt, claims bounty hunter, not killed.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
Thinks that Lauren thinks one time.
Yeah, so I mean, I have to believe the drunk is the correct information there, but I just don't know. I mean, maybe it's a Vigo and a minion has been killed, but I just don't know.
The thing is, I haven't heard of any other like one per game abilities. I heard Ross was fisherman, but I haven't heard of like a real player. Or, I mean, Matthew's claiming Steward, but.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go again and we'll see.
Sam, can you chat?
Yep.
Real quick.
Your hair's up.
Oh yeah, I kind of just pushed it up.
Yeah.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Blah,
blah 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 blah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Luck. Welcome back, town. You got about a couple minutes till nominations open.
I'm feeling pretty good about Blake at this point. The fact that I was pushed towards him as Harpy, I think there was some other shenanigans going on with his claim yesterday. Lauren, with the role she claimed, doesn't make much sense why she isn't dead right now. Unless, of course, poisoned. But how would you poison if we've got a Sarah Novus and a Harpy as the two minions, right? So
I'd be fine to see Lauren kill. I'm just gonna out my info again. I'm the Oracle. I did get a 2 last night. I am still stuck on the world where I have to be drunk. I think seems like there's info pointing towards it not being the Vortox. So I think I'm just the drunk. I'm
claiming outsider. I haven't heard of any other outsiders, so that's possible.
I have heard another Oracle hard claim though, so it's interesting. I will just say, surprise, surprise, I'm the bounty hunter that I was talking about earlier. Shocker. And Lewis is my new ping. So I would like to kill Lewis.
Are nominations open yet?
Not yet. Madar.
I told Ross this, and I think I told Gwami, which is probably stupid. But so I was the Banshee. So I don't believe the drunk Blake. I think either I was the drunk or Gwami was killed by his demon, which would obviously be Vigor Mortis. So,
wait a minute.
Oh shit! That's
the only thing I could.
Did you say nominations are open?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because it didn't crock at night. Like he didn't announce it. I don't get to nominate. I only have a dead.
Nominations are open.
Is right.
Jen will nominate Jen.
Jen nominates Jen. State your case.
I am the Oracle. I started off with a 0 between Jeremy and a 1 between Jeremy and Gwami. And then last night, interestingly enough, I got a 0 between Jeremy, Gwami, Matthew, and Matt R, who was sitting directly next to me. So I'm in one of two worlds. signaling that there always was a Vortox, or Madar, unfortunately, is either the Cerenovus or the Harpy. Could be Guami, and Madar is the drunk. However, I do think that there is some sort of droisening. Either way, I still kind of have a little sus on Blake. 2 hard claims in a row in 2 days in a row. Could be Sarah locked, but I still have a little sus on Blake. But go ahead and kill me just so we can clear the world, or we can move on and go to somebody else.
All right. This needs 4.
Can I get 4 people to vote for me?
This is weird.
Yeah. What did you say your number was, John?
The first night was actually a 1 between Jeremy and Guami, and then last night was a 0.
0. Right.
Lewis?
Went down.
Lewis nominates Lauren.
All right, state your case.
So I'm going to step out of the role swap that I have been in. I'm actually the mayor. Look, if there's sus on me now, like, obviously, like, it's fine I don't mind being killed sort of, before the end of the game. I'd rather stay alive and go for the win. Lauren getting me as a name either points it as a Vortox world, which I don't know where we stand on that. It feels unlikely, but maybe I'm just not hearing the right things. Or possibly last night there was a mayor bounce and Lauren is an evil player trying to get me killed during the day. I don't know. That's sort of everything I have right now.
All right, Lauren, your defense.
I believe Lewis is evil, and I am not.
All right, needs 4.
That's a lot of votes.
Well, Jeremy's going to drop, and I didn't want to risk someone else dropping too.
Five is enough. Lauren's about to die.
I nominate Blake.
All right, state your case.
Although I believe that Lewis is evil, I think he's more likely a minion. Blake is in a weird double claim, but I think that Blake. I don't know. I think Blake could be a demon candidate.
All right, Blake, your defense.
Yeah, definitely not the demon. Like I said, I think my information to me just points more towards drunkenness versus Vortox. I think I don't know where I was going with it, but I am good, and I think I would like to just see us leave it here on Lauren for now.
All right, 5 to tie, 6 to beat.
Can we tie this at least?
Oh, I remember what I was going to say, which is what makes me even more scared is if Lauren's actually telling the truth. We have we have another evil player that's unaccounted for, so I'm hoping she's just evil and lying.
So do we think that
two's not enough?
Jen might just be a mutant?
I am the Plague Doctor, I am the Heretic, I am the Mutant, I am Klutz, I am the Drunk.
All right, last call.
I mean, he could be the unit.
I think Jen's in a double claim.
Nominate somebody else. I'm being framed.
Count from 10.
I definitely think there's a lot of votes on Lauren, but I don't want to
5.
chance it.
You guys, I am Harpy mad. Just kill me that way. My God. Lewis is not my ping. Blake was my ping.
Lauren has been executed and dies. Lewis dies. The game continues. Good night.
I was intentionally not floating the world that Lauren might have been half mad in the.
But you nominated me.
Yeah, I
But
didn't
now,
know for
Lauren,
sure though, but it was a possibility.
But Lauren, you just got Lewis killed.
I don't know if that's the right call or
because
not,
he
but
nominated
we did
me.
it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll ask, was I
He
actually
knew I
the
might have
first
been
pick?
Harpy mad, and he nominated me. So for all I know, he's the Harpy.
When you
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done
instead
that.
of me, that's what made me think that you might have been Harvey mad. But
You could,
at the
so you
time,
could
I
have
did
tried
genuinely
it.
think.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
real,
I think we just
real quick,
Harvey.
I did make an error. Lewis is not dead. I apologize about that. I can't fix that right now, but yeah, I can't fix that during the night phase. I apologize about that. But Lewis is alive.
Lewis, you're dead
There
to
you
me.
go.
I messed up.
Can we kill Lewis?
The harpies. No.
Yeah.
No,
I
the
think
harpy
Keep
is
trying
alive.
to kill me. That's fine.
I know why I've put this
turns
wrong
out
thing.
He was the goblin the entire time.
I've double messed up.
Sam's like, I can't kill the demon. Game would be over.
So I'm sorry, I'm trying to run through the script. I have messed up. Lewis is dead. I apologize.
I've never been happier to break Harpy Madness. Because that's hilarious.
Okay, that was hilarious.
I apologize. There's stuff going on in chat. And I've confused myself. So anyway, moving
Sam
on.
just realized there's a Scarlet Woman in play and everything's fine.
I take it back. I don't want to kill Lewis tomorrow.
Well, I can't nominate myself tomorrow, so like someone's
All
gonna.
right, let's go talk to Jen real quick. Well, let's.
I'm looking forward to both Oracle numbers tomorrow. I'd like a 5.
Yeah, sorry, I had to blame it on somebody.
So you said you're the one.
Does the Oracle register Lewis every time he died and came back?
Hi. So speaking of mistakes, this game isn't going great. So somebody checked back, and apparently I did give you the wrong number at the start of the game. You were supposed to get a 0. I apologize about that. I honestly did not realize I gave you a 1.
Okay.
I apologize about that. You can handle that however you want. Obviously, yeah, I don't know. You can handle that however you like. But I didn't want the game to continue on based on that misinformation.
Fair enough. Okay, sounds good.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
all right, yeah, good. Thank you. Lord, we'll get through this. I'm not even like tired or anything. I'm just like, yeah, you can blame chat.
Don't make sense unless
Matthew could still be evil.
There's a slight note on that. I will chat with you tomorrow, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should kill. Yeah, let's kill Jen.
Yeah, because Matthew doesn't get the role; he just gets the person, right? So with that claim, he could just say anything, and if his target believes him and gives him the role, then
Yeah, I mean, we had like the game where we just lost. Stuart was one of our bluffs. None of us took it, but
All right.
But yeah, you
Lord.
could just go to somebody and say, "Hey, I saw yours good."
So are we living in a Vigo world or are we living in an imp world?
It could be an imp world. I will talk to whoever wants to talk to me tomorrow.
I think we give Jen a 1 now, just because I think we need to bump up the number.
I live in a material world, and I'm not going to go with it the rest of it, but anyway.
Is that Madonna?
Yes.
This is a real.
Never heard of her.
No, it's great. There was a meme of her as the Borg Queen, being lowered down into her body with her tour in 2345.
And you know, I think
I was watching some of the NFL draft.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if this is
it's
the
kind
first
of
time I was
neutral
watching this, so I
right
just
now
had
for
it on in the
general.
background, and so they bring out like former players.
Is it neutral?
to do,
It's
like,
good when you.
picks
Oh,
against
this
the
is so
second round.
difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So like each team, so if it's the line player, they bring out Lions player.
I mean, the
And so
more
every
they
player
whittle down
brought in, I'm
players
like,
and don't kill it
I
even,
know
the
that guy.
better
And I'm
good
like, oh, it's
is.
because I'm old, and these guys are all retired.
Oh, I didn't get Manus kill yet, did I?
Oh, I'm Joe
We
Rising.
kinda need
I
it,
love
don't
that
we?
guy. You know, like.
Or now he's going to kill
I can hear
Jim.
that draft from if I go outside.
And I'm going to have
right now, I
another
can hear it.
mistake.
It said there was
No
like
way, really?
50,000 people watching.
275,000 people there last night.
Oh, good. He killed
we were
Robert.
we were being turned away at the border because it was just too crowded.
How far are you from Detroit?
I'm right across the river, a mile.
He lives in South Detroit. He's the song Journey's about him.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Just one of those nights, I guess. I don't know.
Trains. They just don't go anywhere.
Are you the small town
Oh.
boy?
Yeah.
Now we're good. We're caught up on our mistakes.
We got your quarter. Well, we got Michigan's quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Minnesota did.
All right.
Minnesota.
Which number quarterback did you overdraft for?
Well, we got a top. This is the highest quarterback we've ever taken in draft, so it's bound to fail.
Well,
Good
it was only
morning, town.
Yeah.
Robert died of the night. There are 5 players alive. You got about 3 or 4 minutes for whispers.
I'm happy to clarify to anybody who would like to speak.
Lauren.
I got a chat request from our lovely storyteller. I was supposed to get a 0 night 1. I do now have a 1. So.
Okay, so you went 0, 0, 1?
0, 0, 1. So it very well could be an imp world, which makes more sense with your information. I was running off of possible bounty hunter evil pixie, giving me the 1 and then being Vigo poisoned.
So
up until this point, but now knowing that I had a 0 makes more sense that it's not a.
Okay. I think we're getting down to the weeds here. I'm not feeling great, but our chances. I guess. What is the standard outsider count? 2.
2. So there must have been a drunk somewhere, I guess.
Unless it's a Vigo, it would be -1.
Oh,
but
yeah,
we still
that's true.
we would have to have 1, and I mean, you could be lying, and it could just be drunk somewhere, but I don't know. I'm gonna hard claim publicly and share my information again publicly in the town.
Okay.
Or whatever, and then he came to me and was like, "I'm the klutz." Then we had a bit of a conversation, and then he's like, "I trust you, so I'm actually the heretic." So I was like, "Is he?"
No, that tracks.
Is that what he said? Because I was worried he thought I was evil and was trying to like play me, and so I was just like, I don't know what you're going for here, but if he is the heretic, then what can we do to just make sure?
Right. Yeah. I went to him and he told me it was day 2 because he told me outsider day 1. Day 2 he came and told me because I was dead. I was like, all right, let's keep this on down.
So I know that Matt R wasn't like an imp who star passed.
Right.
But...
Okay.
Okay. So
you know what? I will share it. Final 3. I will share my information. Final 3.
Oh no.
I'm
just worried we might be.
Mattered him about being evil.
Oh yeah.
He is evil.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. I guess we can do the savant thing now.
Oh yeah, as usual.
So yesterday I said that 1 player changed characters, or 1 is. Oh, Lauren's here. I'm inviting her.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't know whether to buy this Merrick heretic stuff or not, but I'm starting to think it's actually true. I saw you were just chatting with him, so I just wanted to make
sure. Yeah, Lewis is the mayor. Wait, there's a heretic?
Merrick, yeah, I think you were just talking to Merrick, right? So he claimed klutz to me and then said, okay, I trust you, I'm the heretic. I thought it was weird because why did he trust me? This was yesterday, but there were already people kind of suspicious of me. But Gwami then was just saying that he claimed heretic to Gwami after Gwami died, and Gwami told him to claim klutz. And so he's like, oh, that tracks. He's doing what I told him to do. But I still don't know why any of these people are telling me this, so they could just be trying to trick me, but I wanted you to at least know what I knew.
The idea of who could be the heretic if that person is in hiding.
Yeah. So that's what I got. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Well,
we should find the demon and either kill them or not.
I think that's generally a good way to approach Blood on the Clocktower. Find the demon.
I try to find ways to break the game. So
well, I
go.
I didn't get to chat with everyone. Of course, Jeremy is gonna get a double gong, double dong. Double dong, double dong. Yeah.
Got him.
I didn't get to chat with everyone. I was trying to do a short.
Welcome back, town. You got a minute or so till nominations open. 5 alive.
I don't want to make it super laborious, but I was corrected. It was actually 0, 0, 1 for the numbers. Don't want to get into a long explanation, but it was 0, 0, 1.
I can now, because I was previously Sarah Mad, I was previously Harpy Mad. I am the Snake Charmer. The only person I picked was Matt R.
Okay, just to clarify, if the heretic dies, his power stays, correct?
Yeah, so the heretic ability, whoever wins loses, whoever loses wins, even if you are dead.
Right. Okay, just want to be clear. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ping, not Lewis.
A piece of information that says that there was a Oracle claim day 1.
I think I need to share. I think I need to share my fisherman information. Is the other party okay with that?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm wondering about. Yeah, I'm living in a Vigo world right now. I think there's drunk somewhere. I think we kill Merrick. Honestly.
Kill who?
I think Merrick is the right kill today.
Kill Merrick.
I don't agree with that, but
okay.
No.
Nominations are open.
Manny nominates Ross.
Manny nominates Ross. State your case.
I have heard of savant information that says either Lewis died an even number of times last night, or Ross must be evil.
Ross, your defense.
Okay. Yeah, I'm evil as all get out. Let's do it. Evil rise up.
Can't argue with that.
All right, 3 needed for the majority.
I think we should probably kill Blake today, right?
No, Jeremy. I'm with you because I know that
3 is enough.
I know that at the point that you died, I was both Sarah Mad and Harpy Mad. So neither minion was dead. So in my world, you're not the demon. You're not a minion. You are good. Therefore, you're getting a vibe on Merrick. I also get a vibe on that. I am the Snake Charmer. I did, for the most part, what I always do as Snake Charmer. And the fact that Lauren's now pushing on me, I have to know she's either evil. She has to be evil in my mind.
But what do we think the Sarah Novus and the Harpy were Lewis and Lauren? And they just did this whole weird thing.
That would be fun if that was the case. That would be great.
I'm gonna nominate
Belong to us.
Harpy, but
Jen nominates Manny. State your case.
It's Manny.
Manny, your defense.
Don't do this on the klutz. Ross is evil.
All right.
Vote on this.
Needs 3 to tie, 4 to beat.
I don't mind dying. I think it's actually best for the entire town that I do that.
Jeremy, what's going on here? You have an extra evil townsfolk that's.
I don't know.
0,
what he's
not
doing
enough.
here, but
yeah, let me take this hit.
All right. Last call. Anything 10?
I don't know. I don't know if Manny's trying to portray Sarah Mad. I don't know what's happening.
Ross has been executed and dies. The game continues. Good night.
think I know what happened, and I think it's already over.
I'm going to reveal the information. You know what, Jen? I'm going to tell you the information right now.
I think Manny probably kills himself tonight, or at least Tyler thinks it.
Maybe I better not.
Did you put it in the public chat accidentally, Ross?
I think. At what point do we say that? Because I think I have to tell it.
I don't think so.
Why not?
You should wait.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's the end of the world, but we'll talk tomorrow, Ross.
Okay.
I'd like to see what happens tonight.
Me
I
too.
also don't know if you're evil or not.
All right.
That's my problem. I think I know what's being sold, and I think it's wrong.
I know who I'd like to die tonight. That would help me out a lot.
I think it's great. It starts with an earthquake, bird snakes, and airplanes.
That's the end of the world as we know it.
Does he do it? Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about
I'm
it.
going to have to listen to it. Okay.
All right, Ross and Lauren. I expect only answers from you. Who sang that song?
That's REM.
I mean, I
Killing Merrick.
give it to Great Big C.
That's what I was expecting to hear.
You know what? They're good.
Ross
Blake
is
already
right.
chose himself. He pretty much always chooses himself.
I'm sticking with my national allegiances.
Yeah. No,
And also, Great Big C sings it faster.
They do.
So
I actually do like their version better.
Yeah.
Do we give Jen a 1 or a 2?
I do enjoy a good sea shanty.
And they were about 30 years too early for the TikTok sea shanty thing.
Yeah.
2?
They're still around though. I feel like.
Oh,
I feel
didn't the lead singer become an actor?
Oh, I'm sure he's popped up in things, but I don't think formally. I rang in New Year's 2011
It's gonna go with a 2, but
on stage
1 would
with
make him
them and the
think both
Bare
other
Naked
players
Ladies in
are
Niagara Falls.
evil.
Wow.
It was great.
I saw
Most
the
Canadian concert ever.
Oh yeah.
We'll go with 2, I guess.
I saw the Bare Naked Ladies here in town, and then after the concert, they showed up at the bar that I bounced at. It was so much fun.
That's awesome.
Except for Stephen was in a depressive episode, so.
I saw the Tragically Hip in Utrecht, Holland. And we went to a pop bar, and half the band was there before the concert.
The most part these are bands that didn't make it across the river.
Past the it was at the point where you could literally throw craft dinner during the concerts. You can't do that anymore. It's been outlawed. But yeah, I've never seen so much craft dinner in my entire life. It's insane. Or sorry, KD for the Americans.
KD.
Good morning, town. Merrick died in the night. There are 3 players alive. You can do whispers if you like, but nominations open in about 3 minutes.
And choose some.
Me.
Yeah, I'll choose.
I got a 2.
All right, Merrick claims Klutz and chooses Jen. The game continues.
Okay.
For those, there's a couple. Well, all right. Somebody left for chat, but Merrick claimed Klutz and picked Jen. Whoever left. So.
I think it was Jeremy. He's with Merrick, so I think he's probably telling you.
No, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Ross told me his fisherman info.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think you do have to come out with that info now because we're not going to sleep anymore. I think we just kill you today.
Well,
the game ends.
I died tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we got to figure out who to kill. I think Blake is probably good at this point.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. But I do think we have to come out with the info and decide which good character we kill.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Thanks. Right.
I trust it.
Okay. Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't trust it is because there's a world where it's a Vigo, which I think it might be, and there's a Drunk, which is the -1.
The thing is, Merrick was still a suspect, so the kill wouldn't make sense. Because you said, as you said, if it's a Vigo world, Merrick's a suspect.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm the Oracle, and he claimed Oracle day one, said that he wasn't made mad by that.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure you're the Demon Manny, and I think that's your minion.
I see what you're saying. Well, but then your 2 doesn't match up for me and Blake to be evil.
In a Vigo world, where Madar is the Drunk and Merrick is the Klutz, and Gwami is your second evil minion, then I would be made poisoned.
I suppose.
And therefore I should have gotten a 0, not a 1.
Okay. I don't know what else to tell you then.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, thanks.
Well.
Yeah, I would go. Yeah, I think we killed Jen today because Matt R is kind of suspicious on him anyway, so he'll probably vote for him.
Yeah, Jen seems like. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we'll vote on Jen.
Do we publicize this now? I think.
Welcome back, town. 3 players alive. Nominations are open.
Merrick?
I think we out it.
Yeah, I think we have to, and I think we have to vote for the non-demon.
Yeah.
All right. So my fisherman information was that I'm going to say it directly. Talk to Merrick and convince him to keep his info far, far away from evil. So I went and talked to Merrick and told him exactly that. And I said, "What are you?" And he said,
Heretic.
So that being the case, we just have to vote for
me,
one of the good uns.
Yeah.
So it's
all good players just put all their votes on it, and we should be fine.
So
who's the good left alive?
Not you, Manny. So I would think it's either Jen the sketchy Oracle or Blake the snake charmer. So I would kind of lean towards Jen because Jen can't switch roles, right?
I will nominate Jeremy.
Yeah, nominate Jeremy. State your case.
If we have the most votes on a dead player, it's impossible for us to. Oh no, I'm sorry. I messed
up. Jeremy, your defense.
I don't know what Jen just did. But
Jen can't be mad about you, Jeremy.
Let's not vote for Jeremy and let's kill Jen or Blake, I think. I don't know what this was.
All right. This needs 2.
I think a happy people do this all in the night until it's
All I gotta say is every run off on the other players.
That was interesting, yeah.
I mean, I guess if they're all evil, we've lost.
If we're not. I mean, if we're committing to the heretic world, then I'll nominate myself. I didn't want to have to do that.
Can you nominate Jen?
I mean, the thing is, I know that I'm good. So
then nominate
enough
yourself.
Players, well, Jeremy, I trust you, so Blake nominates Blake.
Blake nominates Blake. State your case.
Yeah, I am good. I'm the snake charmer. I've said what I did. I was Sarah Mad is drunk for several rounds. I was Harpy Mad. It sounds like we're committing to a heretic world, in which case I need to die here.
Blake, just say it. Good team, rise up.
Good team, rise up, I guess.
This needs to.
I think Blake.
Are both minions dead then?
I think so.
I think if they're not, then
I
Blake
wonder
is
who
more
they
likely-
are.
I have no idea.
9 is enough. Pretty
All I have
sure
to
that
say
can't
is
be
thank
beat.
God I didn't.
Yeah. That can't be beat. So Blake has been executed and dies. The game is over. And congratulations goes to the good team.
Yay!
Can't wait to be clipped on being an idiot. God damn.
I was like, "Man, is fine by me."
I made a few mistakes that game, as you might have noticed. I don't think it ultimately mattered too much, but you know, I thought I was doing so well, then all of a sudden I was like, one thing after another. I was like, what am I doing? Anyway, you did kill Blake, your snake charmer, who on night 1 actually picked somebody who wasn't himself, but then picked himself for the rest of the game. He did pick Madar, who was your harpy.
Oh.
He did a lot of harpy madness throughout the game. Manny was indeed your Vigor Mortis. Killed Madar in the night. I double confused myself by, on a whim, doing the harpy kill, and then thinking, oh my god, Madar is dead, I shouldn't be doing the harpy kill, and then forgetting, oh wait, he still has his ability because of Vigor. So, no, actually, Lewis is dead. So that was awkward, but whatever.
That was when I was like, oh, maybe it is a heretic game and he wants us to go for the mayor win and it'll keep him alive.
Lauren was your Ceranovus. Lewis was your mayor. I was kind of okay, I think, with doing the harpy kill in that scenario, just because it kind of makes Lauren look evil anyway. I think
You did what I hoped you'd do. I appreciate it.
And you know, in a heretic game, which obviously it was heretic. Merrick was your heretic. In a heretic game, whittling down the town without killing the demon kind of helps good. So I thought it was a decent enough decision. Guami was your juggler. He got killed, so didn't get any info, but he would have got a 1 on Matthew. Matthew was your steward. He learned Lewis. Even though Matthew was trying to do a role swap with Lewis, Lewis was made man as a savant on day 1. Lauren messaged me afterwards and said, oh, I meant to say steward. Unfortunately, I'd already sent the message to Lewis, but I thought about being like, oh, no, sorry, actually, you're mad as the steward, not the savant. And I wish I had done that just because it would have been hilarious since the steward also saw him.
To be fair, Sam, they do rhyme, so I can see where the confusion would come from.
I was thinking I might bluff as savant and was starting to write down savant info for myself, and then I just clicked it. But I was just, in a Vortox world, a steward would offer themselves up. So that was where I was thinking.
Robert was your general. Mostly, so learned... I think neutral's winning, then good was winning, because I think evil was killed at night at that point, and then neutral was winning. Had he gotten information this late game, so evil kind of knew that a heretic was in play, and well, let's go into Ross's fisherman advice, which he got day 2, and Merrick was claiming to be outsider, and I know this evil team is a very smart evil team, and if they get a whiff of that there's a heretic, there's no Scarlet Woman, there's no Imp to Star Pass, so if Manny just offs himself at night, evil just wins. So it's very important that for as long as possible, evil not figure out that it was a heretic. So Ross's fisherman advice was to talk to Merrick and keep his information far, far away from evil. He did not do that. He told he was a heretic to Lauren. But it worked out.
Manny, but I was like, I don't know why you'd trust me, so they might be trying to trick us. So it actually worked out quite well.
I'll let Sam finish.
I'm just glad.
Heretic's a scary thing, so yeah.
It is.
Jen was your Oracle. He was meant to get a 0 first night. Apparently, I accidentally sent a 1. I didn't want that to go too far because, Which, in the future, technically you could bluff that I've messed up information and visit you tonight to fix it. So keep that in mind for the future. But he got 0s, and then Madar was killed and was poisoned. So I gave him a 0 again, then gave a 1, I think, when Lauren died, just because keep getting 0s would be weird. And then we gave a 2 last night, maybe to paint Merrick as a Vigor killed minion. And then Jeremy was your Pixie who saw Oracle. Your bluffs were Savant, Banshee, and Plague Doctor.
I thought long and hard about killing myself last night, but I heard it too late.
Yeah.
And it just didn't really click to me. And I realized as the round was going around that I didn't even do the outsider math right. So I thought that game was going to end last night. Yeah.
Now
I can see the look on your face. You were laying back thinking.
Yeah, Matt, I didn't know really that it was a heretic game. I just went with Jeremy straight after talking to you to check.